Now let's turn to news from Somalia. Former United Nations Special Representative for Somalia, Nicholas K, has warned the drought in the region, in the Horn of Africa, is creating a potential humanitarian disaster. The British diplomat says hundreds of thousands of people in Somalia may die of hunger this year unless immediate action is taken. The UN has already launched an appeal for $864 million in international aid. Here's more from Richard Bestic in London.
Britain is set to host a conference in May on the worsening humanitarian and political situation in Somalia. But according to Nicholas K, that could be too late. Britain's envoy to the Horn of Africa has warned that before the conference even gets underway, hundreds of thousands of people could be dead or about to die. The immediate crisis is drought, he says, but the wider context is civil war, terrorism and political instability. Britain's International Development Secretary, Priti Patel, has also expressed concern at the worsening drought and possible famine threat. After a weekend visit to Mogadishu, Patel promised increased aid to Somalia. She's described the challenges as significant and has committed an additional $13 million in emergency funding to be delivered through 3 UN agencies. Britain has a long-standing relationship with Somalia and is one of the largest contributors to humanitarian aid with a 4-year, $230 million support programme. However, the Famine Early Warning Network, a global organisation based in the US, says the crisis in Somalia is unprecedented. It needs an international solution, says the UN. Richard Bestic, CGTN, London.